Hi, this is Rebecca Abraxas. Today we're talking about the invisible woman gets seen. I have a story for you. There I was in a room full of people staring at me. And all I can think of was, were these people really going to see me? So in a lot of past performances, I felt invisible. I felt like people were looking at me, but they weren't really seeing me, and they weren't hearing me, and they didn't seem to be receiving me. But this time was different. This time they started clapping and responding and dancing to the music. They seemed to really be seeing me and receiving what I was giving. And I couldn't help wonder, what was different about this time? And I've started to realize that I was giving myself permission to be in the room, to take up space and be in the room. The other thing I noticed was that I started to be one with all of them instead of creating like this us and them or me versus them kind of thing, like showing up to their community. I just became one of them and enjoyed the oneness of the night. And maybe that changed the energetic. You know, Henry Ford has a saying. He says, if you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're right. And what he means by that is our thoughts are really powerful. So if we are unconsciously or subconsciously creating a belief system where it's not safe to be heard and seen, or it's better to be invisible, I won't get picked on, I won't get bullied. Maybe as a little kid that happened to you, and then you kept that belief system, and it's, you know, it could just be an outdated system that we don't realize we're running unconsciously. So I have a few things for you to help you out that really helped me out. And one is become a fog light. Become a bright beaming fog light to be seen. If you are running that kind of low yellow light, shining that's just not going to be effective. It's not showing that you really want to be seen. So imagine you're a bright beaming fog light and claim your space in the room. Be there. 2 is ask some questions, because questions will give you awareness of those subconscious belief systems and thought patterns that you've created over and over again. And what I've noticed is that I'm an identical twin, and I was stared at a lot. And I got the awareness that it was becoming pretty uncomfortable to be stared at all the time. So I think I created myself to be somewhat invisible, so I didn't have that people just staring and giving all that energy to me. So, but now I'm building a business. Now I'm advocating for my children. I'm a change agent in the world, and it doesn't really work to be invisible anymore. I also have an experience being a kid where sometimes it really wasn't that fun or safe to be seen in a room. Kind of just made myself invisible, and then it was like, it was okay, you know, I could handle things. The energy wasn't coming at me, so that was good. So where in your life was it a contribution to be invisible? But now it's not, and we gotta consciously change that. If you want to choose something different, you gotta change the underlying patterns, and you gotta choose it. So become that fog light. Give yourself permission to be in that room. Ask some questions, and remember, whether you believe you are or believe you're not, you're right. So I hope this was helpful, and if you would like more tips on being seen and heard in your most brilliant way, please subscribe. And I'm really excited about what's coming up soon is Sunday's Sound Solutions. I'm going to be offering some stress relief through sound healing, and that's going to be coming to you every Sunday, so be sure to subscribe. I'll see you next week.